Hello everyone. I hope you are well and fine. And sorry for the delay in my next project. And in this project, I have made uh, laptop price prediction with web scraping, with the help of web scraping and feature engineering. And then I have made a website. Then I have to deploy it to the open source. And there is a question in the last I will ask from you guys, and I hope you will answer that as soon as possible. And let's quickly go through my project. Before moving to the project, let me tell you the scenario behind the project. Why I made that project. Actually, a few days ago, a friend of mine told he has to buy a laptop. Suggest me a laptop. So I told him I don't know anything about the laptop. I bought the laptop just to specify my what is my requirement to the owner of the shop, and then I bought that laptop. So if you need any help for that, I'll give you the number of that shop, and you will ask, and then uh, go through as you want to buy. So they told, no, you have to suggest me a best laptop and best in price, best in everything. So at that time, I don't know anything about that laptop, how to buy, how to choose a laptop, and its configuration and so on. So I thought uh, in this uh, uh, in this project, let uh, make a project, because in this project, data science concept is very much familiar. So I have decided to make a website or a application which is which predicts the price uh, as per our given specification. So I made that website. So quickly go through that. So let's check it. So this is the wait a second. This is the all the book which I have made. It's a copy, and this is the CSV file, comma separated value. Let's quickly go through the website. Okay, I haven't opened yet, so I have to see empty command prompt, and I have to run Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook. Okay, let's run. This is the IPYNB file. So here is the code which I have written. So this is the all the notes which I have made. Okay, quickly introduce all these. So at first I have imported the libraries required libraries, which is pandas for as for PD, numpy as np, matplotlib.pyplot as plt. It is not necessary, but I have imported maybe in the future, in case it's required. Or another import sklearn as SNS. Though then I have loaded my CSV file raw data, which is laptop price dataset.csv, and this is the data frame. This all is the data frame of 1303 rows and 11 columns. The shape is 1303 into 11. Info is the company and type name, inches, screen resolution, CPU, RAM, memory, GPU, operating system, weight, price. Price is the dependent variable for my project, and this all are the independent variable. So let's quickly check the duplicated rows. There are 29 duplicate rows. And is there any null values? So there is no any null values, and then df is equal to shape. Okay, okay. So at first I have done is here is here we can see that the RAM is objective. Uh, but here you can see that the RAM is integer. So 8 is integer, 8 is integer, 8, 8, 16, 16, and 32 is the integer number. But only the GB made it a made it a objective. So I have to remove the GB part and the integer part, and similarly same as I have to do in weight. So here is it's a number of float, but the kg is attached to this weight, so that's why it made a objective. Here you can see that the weight is objective. Okay, so quickly convert the objective to a float or a integer. So the code for that is in this one, df ram. In this from this line we have mm, we are operating to the column of a ram, and I have replaced it to the str dot replace gb to space nothing. Okay, I have done with the weight column. So after that I have converted into as type using as type into integer 32 and the weight for float 32, because float is in weight it's a float, because the uh, weight of the laptop may be vary from 1.2 kg, 1.5 kg, and blah 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 blah. So quickly I have seen the information of the uh, given above. So here we can see that we have successfully changed the RAM and weight category. Then in the next line, I have imported the seaborn to make a graph, so I can understand the uh, data set as very properly. So here we can see that it's a graph of the price with the density. Then we can see that the graph is very much high between 0 to we can see that 51 lakh. We can we can see that the 0 to 1 lakh there is a very much high number of graph. It means here you can see that through this graph we can conclude that so the laptop, the prices between the 0 to 1 lakh is more demanding. Even my laptop prices is 82,000. So here we can see that it's less than 1 lakh. So here we can see that the craziness of the laptop is between 1 lakh. So the company which company's laptop is very much high in demand. So here you consider the Dell, Lenovo, HP, Asus, Acer, MSI, and Apple, and so on are the price in company which whose laptop is very much high. In that means they sell more laptop into day-to-day basis. So here you consider the price comparison between the company and the comparison between the company and the price. So here we consider the reserve and has the high demand. The next line we are going to see that the data type name, the value count, and then we have converted into a bar graph. So here you can see that the notebook is very much high in demand. Then gaming laptop, ultrabook laptop, and so on. Netbook is very much less. So the graph of type name versus the price is this much. Here you can see that the prices are almost similar, but the workstation has the very much high. So next we have seeing the inches, which inches of the laptop is very much in high demand. So here you can see that the 16 inches um, is very much high, and 10 is 0. I think my laptop screen inches is 16. And the next line we have, I have plotted the inches versus price. So here you can see that the 14 inches, the prices are approximately 150, 1,50,000, and so on. So these are the outliers of the dataset. So we can neglect it. The screen resolution, the full HD, and touch screen or not. So I have made a function it's uh, where it's remove the full HD, IPS panel, and touch screen, and so on. So here we can see that I have written the code DF touchscreen. It means I am working on the touchscreen column. The screen resolution x is equal to apply lambda x is equal to 1 if touchscreen in x else 0. It means I have done is in touchscreen column when the screen resolution is touchscreen, then it's written 1, and then if there is else, then 0. So here you can see that the touchscreen, which is 1, is high, and then touchscreen is high. Okay, touchscreen is high, and the non-touchscreen is low in price. It means touchscreen price are high and higher than the non-touchscreen. ऑब्वियस सी बात है जिसका टच स्क्रीन रहेगा तो उसके प्राइसेस ज्यादा रहेंगे सो क्विकली नेक्स्ट टू द कोड df is equal to ips df resolution same I have done it for the ips panel. So for ips panel it's written 1, and for x for non ips panel it's written 0. So here we consider the ips panel graph. So non-IPS panel is more in demanded, whether the IPS panel is less in demanded. So the next line is the IPS versus price. What will be the IPS versus price? Is the IPS versus IPS is high? If the computer, if the laptop contains IPS, then is there varying in the prices or not. So this graph shows the answer of all the questions, which means the prices of IPS in the laptop is high, and the IPS is not in the laptop is low in price. Okay. The next line is so that I have expand the screen resolution and convert in the X resource and Y resource. So here we can see that we have concluded two new columns, YS and XRS. So this is the format of the code uh, to extract the resolution from X-rays. So here we can see that the result is I got the X-rays, and then X-rays the I have converted into the integer part. So here you can see that the X-ray is 32 and Y-rays is 32. Let's quickly see the correlation matrices. Then I have seen that the correlation matrices are this: the RAM to the other to the so that we can see that the correlation between the others is this, and the correlation between the from RAM to inches is 0.23, from RAM to RAM is 1. Obviously बात है. Weight to RAM is 0.38, RAM to price 0.74, and so on. Then I have extracted the PPI, which is very much important for my prediction. What will be the PPI of the laptop? So here you can see that the PPI is uh, x ka square plus y ka square. I mean to say that x raised ka square or y raised ka square root over divided by inches, which we get the PPI. So here is the last column of PPI, the correlation of a price, same, and the drop. Then after I have dropped the screen resolution, this one I have dropped, and again I have dropped the inches, X-rays and Y-rays because सबका काम खत्म हो गया. So DF becomes this one. The CPU value counts, I got it Intel Core i5, Intel Core i7, Intel Core i5, Intel Core i7, Intel Core i3, and NVIDIA, AMD, sorry, AMD, and I guess एक और होना चाहिए था. Okay, ठीक है. I made a new column which is known as the CPU name, in which CPU dot apply x is equal to space dot join x split 0,3, एक से लेकर के 3 नंबर तक. मतलब इसमें इस कॉलम का मतलब ये है कि सीपीयू कॉलम में हम लोग इसको 3 भाग में बांट रहे हैं. पहला भाग, दूसरा भाग एंड तीसरा भाग. ठीक है. एंड स्प्लिट इनटू 3, 0 से 3. ओके. 0, 1, 2, 3. ओके. ये 3 भाग का हमको चाहिए. लास्ट का 3 तो काउंट होगा नहीं, तो 0, 1 एंड 2. Okay, this one I will get in my result section. So here you can see that I got the result is Intel Core 1 i5. So on I have made that for all I converted. I made a function which is called as a fetch processor, where we can pass a text, and if the text will be Intel iCore 7 and or Intel iCore 5 or Intel iCore 3, then it's return the text Intel iCore 7, Intel iCore 5 and Intel iCore 3. But if uh, else, if the text is split 0 is equal to Intel, returns other Intel processor, and then or else return AMD processor. Apart from this and this, any Intel core processor is gone to the other Intel processor. So here you can see that I have successfully extracted the core processor, Intel core processor, Intel core, Intel AMD processor, and so on. The prices and CPU brand. Let's check the CPU. Intel iCore 7 is a demand. Sorry, its prices are very high. So obviously बात है i7 7th जनरेशन का है, तो प्राइस ज़्यादा ही है. AMD प्रोसेसर थोड़ा कम है, और Intel Core i3 almost similar to the AMD processor. Then I have dropped the CPU name and CPU, which is CPU name Intel iCore 5 काम खत्म हो गया इसका, और CPU इसका भी काम खत्म हो गया. तो finally I got this one. Now the RAM count value is 8, 14, 16, 6, 12, 2, 32, 24, 64. I don't know यार, ये 2 GB का रैम कौन यूज़ करता है आज के डेट में. लैपटॉप में 2 GB का रैम तो यूज़ करना पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. खैर, डेटा सेट है तो क्या कर सकते हैं. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you that I got the data set not from the Kaggle. I scrapped the I scrapped from Amazon website and Flipkart website. So the result I got from the prediction result which I got uh, is from the data set which converts I have from Amazon. So the next code line is so that the SNS dot bar plot x is equal to df ram, and the y plot shows the price. So it's a RAM and the price uh, graph. So here you can see that the जैसे जैसे RAM बढ़ रहा है वैसे वैसे price भी बढ़ रहा है, which is quite obvious सी बात है कि RAM बढ़ेगा तो price increase होगा ही. So next line, memory, we have seen the memory count to value count. So here you can see that the 256 GB, 1 TB, 500 GB, HDD, SSD, and both hybrid. This one and the flash storage. So in the next line, I have extracted the here this code shows that this code is for the extraction of the SSD, HDD, hybrid, and the flash memory. So here you can see that the flash storage 0, hybrid 0, SSD 128, or HDD 0. It means from memory. Let's see that the memory section. 128 GB SSD. It means we get HDD 0 and flash memory 0 and hybrid 0 and the SSD 1. So here you can see that SSD, sorry, SSD 128. So here we can see that okay, SSD 128, HDD 0, hybrid 0 and flash storage 0. So I think you got the final answer. What I have done in the above code. So the next line I have dropped the flash storage and hybrid storage, and the GPU brand. I made a GPU brand column, which is in which GPU apply x dot split और उसका हमको जीरो आइटम चाहिए. जीरो आइटम इंटेल हो गया AMD हो गया इंटेल हो गया दिस टाइप का. Here we can see that only I have got the zeroth item Intel, AMD, and so on. The GPU brand value cost Intel 722, which is very high. NVIDIA for 400, AMD 180, and ARM 1. Okay, though then I have dropped the ARM, which is DF is equal to DF GPU brand not is equal to ARM. It means I have dropped the ARM section, ARM rows, and rest of that I got. So the value count is where we consider that I successfully removed the ARM section, and this the bar plot of GPU brand and the price. So here you can see that the Intel and AMD or NVIDIA graphics card has contains the high price for the laptop, and it's in real that if the laptop contains the NVIDIA graphics card or NVIDIA graphics, so the prices are quite higher than the normal laptop or the basic laptop. So even in my laptop, it's NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics card. So that's why I got it from 82,000. So the next one is the operating system. Here you can see that the operating system 10, Linux, Windows 7, Chrome operating system, and Mac OS. Then I have seen that the operating system and the price graph. So here you can see that the all are look similar. So here I made a machine which filters the Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows 10 OS, and it gives the returns of Windows and the Mac and the Mac OS X returns the Mac, and the rest of the Linux and the other operating systems we get the other or no OS or Linux. So here I fit to the OS column and got the result which is and then after that after the successful operation I have dropped the operating system column. So here you can see that the OS is equal to Mac, other operating system, Linux, and the no operating system, Mac, Windows, and the last one is the Windows. So here we can see that the weight and the price section. So the maximum weight is as the prices are very less, and the correlation matrix. Then we can see that the correlation matrix. Then I have split it the all the data into two parts, which is X and Y. So here X contains the all the columns except price, and the Y contains only price. I got the log because uh, I have to make the number into 0 to 10. So that's why I have taken the log. And here you can see that the X contains this one data, Y contains this one data, and I have imported some libraries from sklearn model selection to see that the which model predicts the more accurate answer. So here we can see that the uh, library which is necessary for our model selection. So here I have seen from linear regression, ridge regression, and lasso regression, and KNN, and that's it. And I got the an answer is more suitable in, okay, in this one, and the second one is, okay, one ridge regression. Then I have what I have done is I have converted this notebook into a pickle files and exported the name of df.pkl, and the pipeline is converted into pipe.pkl. Both are in the right binary mode. So after this line, I have made that this here we can see that the df.pkl files and pipe.pkl files. So this is the written code for laptop price prediction. So quickly see that the for converting to this code to a website. I have made it in VS Code. So this one is the all codes for website making. So here is the requirement file. So Streamlit I have used to make the website is Streamlit. So here we see that the import Streamlit as st, import pickle, import numpy as np. So then after in the other line, I have imported the uh, PKL files, and for load I have written the code pkl.load open pipe.pkl. On this one is RB, which is read binary mode. So this code is for the title for the website, which is laptop price predictor, and the second one is the first column, the second column, the third column, sorry, the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, seventh row, eighth row, ninth, okay, eighth row, and ninth row. This all one is the rows which I have to select to predict the prices, and this one, and after that I have made it if st button dot predict the price, this shows the button for that to predict, then PPI, and some codes, and then our XRES and virus again, and then query, and this shows the final answer for the prediction. So quickly see that the what is the output of the website, and what is the output of the my project. So here I am going to open a new terminal so that I can run the file. Okay, for to run the file, I have to write streamlit run app.py. Okay, it takes some time to run. Okay, here I got the local host. Okay, this is the website localhost 8503, and this is the price. Let's check the price. Amazon.in or Flipkart, no, laptop, laptop. Let's quickly examine the laptop side. Dell, Flipkart. Let's check to the this website. Laptop. Okay. Okay. The first one is Dell. Okay. Dell. एप्पल नहीं डेल 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 टाइप है टाइप क्या है इंटेल पेंटियम गोल्ड एचपी टाइप है अल्ट्रा बुक है ओके कुछ नहीं तो अल्ट्रा बुक रैम रैम 8 GB ओके नहीं नहीं रैम है रैम 8 GB वेट मॉडल नेम स्क्रीन साइज कलर वेट है वेट ऊपर में लिखा होगा 1.69 फ्लोट में है 1.69 टच स्क्रीन टच स्क्रीन I'm in okay, touch screen. No touch screen. स्क्रीन रहता है लिखा हो रहता है टच स्क्रीन नो आईपीएस नो है स्क्रीन साइज स्क्रीन साइज क्या है 15.6 15.6 स्क्रीन रेजोल्यूशन स्क्रीन रेजोल्यूशन क्या दिया होगा ना स्क्रीन ज़रा से सीपीयू आई 5 इंटेल एसटीडी 8 GB 256 GB SSD what GPU error GPU brand GPU brand GPU Intel AMD Intel AMD Intel U1 और विंडोज है ये प्राइस प्रिडिक्ट 77,154 एंड इसका प्राइस है 32,000 ओके ये कुछ बढ़िया परफॉर्म किया नहीं हम्म, दूसरा देखते हैं कोई हाई क्वालिटी का देखें प्राइस हाई टू लो ओके आसूस का देखते हैं आसूस डुअल स्क्रीन लैपटॉप ओके ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही हाई रेजोल्यूशन वाला है इसको देखते हैं लैपटॉप Okay. Lenovo IdeaPad Frozen. Lenovo. Lenovo गेमिंग लैपटॉप है क्या? ये, इसको देखते हैं Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3। रैम है इसका 8 GB। ओके। वेट ऑफ लैपटॉप। वेट 2.25 kg। 2.25 kg। टच स्क्रीन। टच स्क्रीन। नो। IPS नंबर। यस। स्क्रीन साइज। स्क्रीन साइज इज स्क्रीन में रहेगा ना। ओके। डिस्प्ले स्क्रीन साइज इज 39 और 15.6। 15.6। और स्क्रीन रेजोल्यूशन 1920। ठीक है। सीपीयू। 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 सीपीयू कितना है? i5 i7 इन पे होगा। ठीक। सीपीयू आइडिया पैड गेम 5 7 ही होगा। ओके। i7 मान के चलते हैं। HDD। HDD था। 1 TB HDD। 1 TB HDD और SSD कितना था? 256 GB। 256 GB। GPU। GPU। ओके। ले लिया GPU। GPU इंटेल एनवीडिया। एक मिनट। GPU एनवीडिया। GPU एनवीडिया। ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम विंडोज था ना? विंडोज 11। 77,154 मेरा प्राइस क्या दिखा रहा है? 54.990। ओके, प्राइसेस का काफी वेरिएशन हो रहा है। तो प्राइसेस काफी वेरिएट हो रहा है। इसको और अच्छा से और डाटा हमको डालना होगा। और चूंकि मेरे पास डाटा बहुत कम था, 1,000 डाटा ही था, इसीलिए लगता है कि ठीक से वर्क नहीं कर रहा है। और आई थिंक आई हैव टू पुट more data to the machine so that it can predict the price difference between the prediction and the actual is very less. So this is the code, and this is the project of mine. And let's come to the question. So the question is, I made that website, but this website is still in my computer. I have to deploy it to the internet, but I'm not able to uh, deploy it to the internet because the some files are some uh, re- requirement file are not installing to the railways and mm, uh, Heroku. So if you know the how to deploy to this website to the internet, so comment to the below, and I'll definitely respond to you as soon as possible. So currently I'm going to trying again and again how to deploy it to the internet, but if you guys help me to do that, I will be happy to get your response. So that's all from my side, and I'm waiting for your response. Please do as soon as possible, and hope you guys enjoyed my project. And I think that project might interested you. So if you really like that project, so uh, kindly give a comment to the below so that I can deploy it to the internet. And that's all from my side. Tata, bye bye.